welcome back. This is just going to be a quick tour of my base in Dune Awakening. I've done a couple of build videos along the way. But yeah, here we are, just as the sun's just broken over the hills. And as we turn around, you get a bit of an idea. This is not a guild base, this is my personal base. My guild base is over there. And down there, we've got our guild hangar, main guild base. Our Gimp Town, which belongs to one of our guild members. That's their personal base. Ant-Man's base is over there. And just over that way somewhere, there's another guild base. But yeah, there's not too many actually around here. There's a couple over here as well. So we've got that one's one of our guild bases. He's looking to eventually take over that landmass there. And then there you can just see the corner of the last one poking out there. So this is the Cathedral. It's built into a bit of a fortress, just how it ended up as I got carried away. Yeah, I have put this Pentashielded door on guild only. I don't like people that block off areas, but the people that own a base around the other side of this have blocked off the path that way, so this is my retaliation. So they've got almost nowhere to go. It's just a little bit of access to get up to the drawbridge there, and the same goes for over here. You have to ignore the way those stairs work because it's a bit of a mess. It's very hard to build when you're trying to keep a nice wide opening like that. But here we've got a little viewing platform to look down on who's trying to get into the base. I did, in fact there's still remnants of my previous base here. Destroy those. Yeah, then what we'll do is we'll do a little loop around the outside here, and then we'll come back in and look at the rest. We come around here, you can see this footpath runs all the way around to the gate. You can actually get up and around there. You get a better look over this area. Got some of my power there. These are all switched off at the moment because I'm not really using my base much. Probably get rid of that as well actually. Regain some materials because I'm down to about 7,000 plastone. Which sounds like a lot, no. But it's not in this game, honestly. Anyway, so yeah, we'll continue along the front here. You can see a bit more of our hangar base there. Ant-Man's base is just coming into view a little bit. We've got a palm tree, just for display purposes. That hangar is absolutely huge. Yeah, my cathedral is fairly decently sized too. So we'll come around here. We come down. I've cut this off here because there's no real way to access the base from along there, but I thought I'd keep the platform in there. Come down here. And we'll take a little look around the bikes garage. You can see the new tread wheel. Absolutely awful. And my day one sound bike. That's the one that I crossed the Lamilius gap on. Bit of storage outside. Anyway, yeah. So we've got all the parts there. We've got a nice little mechanic set there. Pretty cool. Then as we come in here, we've got my buggy. Got the buggy drop box. So that is literally just dropping things in. Nothing in there at the moment because I've used up all the materials or turned them into things. Then we've got the unrefined ore in here, which you can see I've got a fair amount. You don't belong in there. I'm going to move that into my buggy quickly, and then put somewhere else in a minute. Yeah, this is where I've been sorting things out in my base. I've got stuff all over the place now. So I'm just going back into this one. A little bit of life admin. Move that, move that, move that, move that, move that, move that. They're just spare parts basically. Okay, so yeah. And we've got all our water storage up above. And space for more. What we'll do is we'll go around this way. You come into here, which if you go this way, got a ladder to go all the way up to the top. Don't fancy doing that? You go this way, and you take this ladder up to the top. We come in through here, and we come into the first of the office block areas. So we've got the fabricators, we've got a toolkit at either end, and each one of my minions in their offices has a little toolkit when they're doing their research and whatever else. Purely aesthetic. As I say, there's not really much that you can do in this game for those kind of things. Then we come up to the advanced tier, so that's the basic tier, then the advanced tier up here. Everything once again is switched off to maintain power because the game's dying. You've got my little workshop. Get wind chime in mine, and I get a bit more space than the others. We come up to this floor. This is the mega refiner. And this is supposed to be the target for output from that, but it doesn't always work. It's output into circuit 7, so I want to put that on circuit 7. I went through and changed my circuits. So yeah, you can see at the moment quite a lot I can make. I can even make one plastone. I can make 10. Could be handy. I am running somewhat low. Come through here. We've got the assault locker. So within the assault locker we also have all of my storage boxes. All of these are named, so we've got the spice, plastone, silicon and cobalt, fuel cells for vehicles, flower fibres and scrap, extra metals, metal ingots, wire and lubricant, which the eagle-eyed amongst you will have noticed. I need to deposit all of this. It went to the wrong box earlier. You get 100 slots in these boxes, so there's no way we're pulling out. And we've also got some scrap. So where's the flowers and scrap one? Buggy. Beautiful. It's a lot quicker on keyboard and mouse if you're good at using those. This is my newest addition, this next floor of here. I have finally built myself a carrier, which is just resting its foot on my barrier. It's also my recycling centre, so anything that I want to recycle I can do up here. I can place stuff to be recycled in there. Accidentally built 2 main holes, so that's saved for that. And then we've got our advanced vehicle fab. We'll come back down. And we're going to our scout hangar. In the scout hangar, there's only one scout in here at the moment because the other one's in my pocket. Because, you know, why not? I need to fill my containers. So we've got vehicle fab, got the spice refinery, medium ore refinery. 2 of those, one's for building materials, one's for building metals. We've got our Orny drop box, so when I come back from wherever I've been and I'm in my ornithopters, I can just drop in here. I did start sorting it, gave up, not gonna lie. And we've got a repair station, we've got our vehicle boxes, so cells and wire, scout parts, assault parts. Then we've got our survival, so bloods and building stuff. And we've got hills and hydration. And next up we have got utility items. These are all the bits that I've built and just not bothered using, so I actually never needed another Mark IV power pack. I've got a Mark 16. Let me move that to the end actually. Just tidy that up a little bit. Then we've got steel suits, light and heavy armors, blades short, long and heavy, guns, ammunition, and weapon and armor parts. So you've got an idea of what that's like. Somewhat sorted again. I'm running low on those. Then we've got our medium chemical refinery for making silicon and things like that. And then we've got the one for making vehicle fuel cells. And then we've got our blood purifier. That's nearly all of this side done. As I said a minute ago, we have shut off this side because try not to aggro these. Actually, let's just take his head off. Oh, he's coming. He's coming. See, I've got the new sword skin from the. Oh, he got me. Not anymore. Yeah. I'll leave that for now. But that base there cuts across the actual path now. Never used to. They've slowly increased it and increased it and increased it, and we've let them get away with it, and now they've taken the mickey. Yeah. Really frustrating, to be honest. Because now we've got no clean path through this area. We've literally built all across the roads, so we can go off this side. Getting back up is a bit of a nightmare. So yeah, that's my retaliation for it. No idea why they've built a platform on the way up. Obviously an ornithopter or something in there. Yeah, they've actually boxed it in fully now. Closed their own ramp entrance. So yeah, I'm hoping these guys run out of power. Because when they do, I will open that door back up to allow people to pass through our base. Or my base. Yeah, so that's that side of it, and then the main event is the cathedral itself. Cathedral, in my opinion, is near perfect. And the reason I say near perfect is I need more decorations and things, but there's not enough good ones available. So as we come over here, you can see we've got two different lights on the Shai-Hulud statues. There's a subtle bit of messaging there, but we will go into that more in a minute. Coming through the cathedral entrance. We've got nice lights as we come in. Chandelier. We've got a bit more water. It's hot out there today, so we'll top up. We come into here, we've got our Caladan based Caladan based dining area. Always very lovely. And we've got our boxes. Fill me up, that one's empty at the moment. And we've got more plaster and granite, which is actually just granite now. Which is mad. I got carried away earlier, built lots. Then we've got my exquisite gear, so this is the Bene Gesserit, the Mentat, Planetologist, and the Helma Guinness is the Swordmaster, and the Trooper gear, as well as a set of servants' robes. And if we come in here, we come into my office. See, I've been hard at work over here. I've got my storage container, which is empty now because I've moved everything out of there. I will be rebuilding that at some point, or refilling that at some point with Mark 6 gear that I feel like is worth keeping. I've got a lovely view out of this window over the Gimp town, and the actual purpose of the view out here is to be able to look over the guild base. Obviously more sandbike designs going on, and a bit of artwork. So that's that one. Then we're going to dodge that door for now. We're going to come down the middle. And now we have Cathedral of Shai-Hulud. Or as my guild leader has called it, the Cathedral of Shaftalud, which is quite a funny name, given that. But yeah, obviously got more Atreides theming going on. We've got the pews with all the books down the middle, books at the back, books at the sides, obviously meant to be Bibles. There we go, look. We've called the base the Cathedral of Shaftalud for now. And we've got my place to stand and preach to, well, everyone that you can see in the seats. Then you've got, for some reason, this window is never dirty. The other two are always filthy. There you go, look at that for a view of our actual guild base. So, before we go through that way, we're going to go around this way. And now we've got the Chome and Harco side of things. Obviously, a little bit heavy on the Harco design in here. I didn't want to give a Harco rug. Refused to drew the line there. Some more water storage. And then we've got bodies. Plenty of bodies there. How much plastic am I carrying? 48. And then we come into here, which is our morgue / death still room. Once again, another window that's never dirty. Don't understand why. But yeah, that's it. That's the guild base. Guild base. That's the cathedral base. The guild base was what I was looking at a moment ago. Come up here. We've got some of our other power resources. These are all switched off for the time being. Can actually go all the way up into this tower in one jump. Don't want to fall down there. Just to give you an idea, that's the size of the hole. We need to patch that over actually, so I've closed it in on the inside. And yeah, we've just got our 4 little Atreides logos shining over. I wonder if we can see the other guild base that's down there now. No, we can see even less than we could see before from up here. But yeah, this isn't the highest you can go, obviously. Oh, nothing there. This is the highest we can go. That base, right in my way. I want to take that out and rebuild all of this up there eventually. But yeah, pretty cool. Destroy that piece. Yeah. Anyway, I'm happy with it. If you like it, maybe give me a like. If you don't like it, maybe give me a like. If you really don't like it, definitely give me a like. And yeah, feel free to hit the subscribe button and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.